Everyone, I'm going to show you how to solve Leetcode question 238, product of an array except itself. Give an integer array of nums, return array answer such that answer I is equal to the product of all the elements of nums except the nums I. So the product of any array isn't guaranteed to fit in a 32-bit integer, so you must write an algorithm that runs O n time without using the division operation. So basically what it's trying to say is that if the nums that they give you here is that they want you to find a product of everything else except the I itself. So that's why if you look at this array here is 2 3 is 6, 6 is multiplex 4 is 24, right? That's why here is 24, and the 2 is except itself, so it's 12 if you multiplex the rest of the numbers in the array, and for 3 if you not looking at 3 and 2 multiplex 4 is 8, and then for 4 is 6, right? I said you're not allowed to use the division operation because if you are allowed to use division operation, the easiest way will be multiplex everything together and then divide by the number itself. Then you get the product of everybody else, right? But you're not allowed to do that. And then here is another example. Basically -1, and if you're not looking at -1, the rest is all 0 here, and there are some constraints here. And can you solve the problem in O1 extra space complexity? The output array does not count as extra space for space complexity analysis. This is a follow-up question that you can look into. And for the last 6 months, a bunch of company asked this question multiple times. So it's an important question to understand how you do it. And if you think about this is that if I wanted, I'm not allowed to use the division, right? So how I'm able to calculate this number is 1, 2, 3, 4, right, in this array. So if you think about it, you count the number for this 1. If you multiplex the number product of the number on the left and multiplex the number on the right, that's the answer that we're looking for here. So why don't we just calculate the left side of the product array and also calculate the right side of the array, and that way we can multiplex them together to find the answer, right? So let's say that there's a left array here, and so for the left, I'm gonna calculate. So the left array, the left side is empty, right? So since it's multiplex, we can't assign 0. So we want to assign the left side array as 1 here. And then when we calculate the 2, right, we want to calculate all its left, and all its left is actually still 1 because 1 is on the left. And for 3, we want to calculate all its left side, and 1 multiplex 2 is 2, right? And then for the 4, we want to multiplex everything on its left side, then that's 6, right? And now we want to calculate everything on the right side of the array. So if you look at the 1 here, for the right, we can start calculating from here. And then the right side is empty. Same thing, we're going to assign as 1. So this 1 is always 1, right? And then if we do this, the right side, the 3's right side is 4, right? And then for 2's right side has 3 and 4, so that's 12, right? And then for 1's right side, and it's 2 multiplex 3 and a multiplex 4. So basically that's 24 here. So this is the left side calculation. This is right side calculation. So remember I mentioned to you the answer is the left side multiplies the right side, right? So then you want to calculate the number. If you multiply left and the right is 24, 12, and then 2 multiplies 4 is 8, and then last one is 6. Yep, that's exactly the answer that we're looking for. So I'm gonna show you how to do this code and to using 3 array. This is really not O and 1 space complexity because I'm actually using 3 array. But the difference if you want to do the extra follow-up question is that you can calculate the left side in the answer array. So you basically don't use left array, right array. You only have one answer array, and you calculate the right side on the fly with the and the multiplex with the left side of the array. So you find the answer. That way you can save the space and meet the space complexity. I'm just gonna show you how to do this in code using 3 array. So I'm gonna call left, right, and result array, right? So this will be 0 plus, I'm gonna write all zeros to these arrays. And then basically the left array, right array, and nums will all look like 0 at the beginning. And this is how it is. So I'm gonna calculate the right array here. So I'm gonna say left array 0 is equals to 1 first, because when I calculate the number, it's empty on the left side. So I have to specify the first one as 1, right? And then I'm gonna start for I in range. I'm gonna start calculate from index 1 to the length of nums to the end of the array. I'm gonna start do the calculation. So the left array's I is equals to the left array's I minus 1. Basically, whatever say let's using the 1 as example. It's left side I minus 1 multiplies the nums I minus 1. So that's how we calculate it, right? So this one, we get a 1 is because 1 multiplies 1 is equal to 1. That's how we calculate it. And then that's basically for the left side calculation. And then the right side, when we calculate the right side, we also are assigned the right one as 1. So I want to say length of nums minus 1 is equals to 1 at the beginning. So for I in range, it's reversed because I calculated reversely. So in the range of length of nums minus 1, and I want to start calculating backwards to the front. So the right side is I, the right side arrays I equals to the right side I plus 1, basically the right side number, and multiplies nums I plus 1. So that's how we calculated the 1, right? 1 is 1 at the beginning, and then 4 is 4 multiplies 1 is 4, right? That's how we calculate it. That's the right side of the array. And then the last step, I will calculate the result. When I calculate the result, I want to multiply the left side with the right side array. So basically, for I in range nums, length of nums, right? Every single number, the results I equals to left side I in the left array and then right side array. That's the end result that I'm looking for. After I go through the entire nums, I want to return the result. If you think this is helpful, please give me a thumbs up and like my video and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you soon with more Leetcode questions. Bye bye.